I'm Clay Management, and today I'm going to be walking you through the lower body exercises of week 1. So first off, we're going to start with our warm-up. So the first exercise is a jumping jack. What you're going to want to do, arms straight, legs straight. So this is a starting position. And then you're going to reach all the way up and all the way down with your arms. And when you jump out, have your feet about 2 to 3 feet apart. So one rep would look like this. So make sure you keep your arms straight, reach all the way up, and then jump out with your legs. A modified position would be all the way up and kick out one leg, down, all the way up, and kick out the other leg. That'd be 1 rep. All right, so the second warm-up is going to be an infant squat. So you're going to reach up and go all the way down, keeping your arms straight and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Just reach down as far as you can. And then you're going to sit back like you're going to sit in a chair. And then go all the way down as low as you can. Keep your arms straight, reach up, and stand up. And from the side, it looks like this. I'm going to go all the way, reaching, all the way down. I'm going to sit back as far as I can, reach my arms as high as I can, and then stand back up. The next one is a single leg body weight RDL. If you want to stand on one leg, and if you can't do a single leg, do double leg. I'll show you that in the modified position. So single leg, you can stand on one leg, you can put your arms out or in, wherever's going to keep you the most balance. You're going to push your shoulders back, bend your knee, and push your butt back, and then bend at your waist until you feel stretch in your hamstring, and then come all the way back up. From the side, lift my leg, bend my knee, push my hips back, I'm going down until I feel a stretch, and I'm coming all the way back up. And that's 1 rep. You're going to keep both legs on the ground. You're going to do the same thing, slight bend, push your hips back, bend at the waist until I feel that stretch back here, and then come back up, down until I feel that stretch, and then come back up. Alright, so the next warm up is a glute bridge. So you're going to lie flat with your knees at about a 90-degree angle. You can put your head down or up, whatever is comfortable for you. And then you're going to squeeze your hamstrings by digging your heels into the ground and then push your hips up to the ceiling. Make sure when you're up, you're keeping your abs tight and keeping your glutes tight, and then coming back down. Right, and then the last part of the warm up is called an ankle jump. So what you want to do is stand with your feet right under your hips, and you can put your hands on your hips. And instead of jumping with your knees, you're going to strictly use your ankles. So keeping your legs straight, you're going to push up like you're doing a calf raise and try to get off the floor. So calf raise, and then use that momentum to carry you off the ground. All right, so our first exercise is a body weight squat. So you put your feet in between hip and shoulder width, whatever's comfortable for you, and then I'm going to angle my feet so they're slightly outwards. So how you do this is make sure you're standing tall, keep your back straight, and you're going to push your hips back like you're going to sit in a chair, and then lower yourself until your upper leg goes parallel to the floor, and come all the way back up. Alright, so next is side lunge. So what you're going to do for this movement is bring your legs wider, or about under your elbows, wherever they are when they're on your hips, and then you're going to push your butt back again, keeping the back straight, and you're going to sink into one side. This one, just make sure you're getting good range of movement. You don't have to get parallel, just get as low as you can. You should feel a stretch in your groin area here, and then come back up. And then you're going to go to the other side and do that. And the next exercise is stair step. So you're going to stand at the bottom of the stairs, and you're going to basically walk up the stairs, except you're only doing 1 step. So you're going to lift one leg, plant it into the stair, and then stand up, and then back down. And then your other leg, you go up, stand there, and then back down. You can alternate legs, or you can do the whole side first, and then do the other side. All right, the next exercise, you're gonna get back on the floor. You can do a side lying leg lift. So for this, you're just gonna lie on your side. You're gonna prop yourself up using your forearm and your elbow. Then place your hand on your hip. And what you want to do is you're going to bring your foot all the way up to the ceiling while keeping it straight. So reach it as high as you can. Try to keep your toes facing forward. And you should feel it in your glutes and the side of your leg. Reach it as high as you can, and then back down, and you'll do the other side as well. All right, then you're gonna stand on the ground and do a glute bridge. So like I said in the warm-up, you plant your feet into the ground, dig your heels in, and then push up. Really squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, and then come back down. Remember, keep your abs tight while you're up here and stay as straight as possible. All right, the first one is a standing hamstring stretch. So you're going to stand tall, keep your back straight. You can either reach to your toes or keep them up. I like to reach towards my toes. So I'm going to stand here, slight bend in my knees, and I'm just going to try to touch the ground. I'm going to feel a stretch in my hamstrings, so the back of my legs. I'm going to hold this position for a little bit. And then I'm going to come back up, and that's the first cool down. The second cool down stretch is standing quad stretch. So you can either use something to balance, like a wall or a door frame or a chair. You hold on. You bring your leg up to the same arm, or the same side arm, and you're gonna pull back a little bit. And you want your leg to be still straight down, and you're gonna try to touch your foot to your butt. The next cool down stretch is a hip flexor stretch. You're gonna go on one knee, and keep your foot flat behind you, and keep this foot at a 90-degree angle. And then you're gonna push your hips forward. So you just bring them under you, and it's gonna stay there. You feel the stretch right here. This is what it looks like from the side. So I'm not stretching here. I'm gonna rotate my hips under me, and I'll feel a stretch right there. The last stretch is a pigeon pose stretch. So I'm gonna have both my legs behind me, and then bring up one side. So I have my knee here and my ankle here going across my body. I'm gonna try to get my chest as low to the ground as possible, and you feel a stretch on the outer side of your leg and your glutes.